Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most nerve-wracking moments in the Jurassic World movies. This naturally means that we won't be including scenes from the Jurassic Park trilogy that started it all. If you're not caught up, keep in mind we will be delving into spoiler territory. Number 20, Killing for Sport, Jurassic World.
Stay in the car.
Largely responsible for the downfall of Jurassic World in 2015, the Indominus Rex is a pure menace. Unlike most predators who kill to eat, this beast kills simply because it can. In one scene, Owen and Claire discover several Apatosaurus dead in the field. One still clings to life, and its wounds tell a disturbing story. The Indominus Rex didn't just hunt for survival, it killed for sport. 6 kills in one single afternoon? That's not a dinosaur anymore, it's a monster. A creature that breaks all natural rules. But what else do you expect from a hybrid made from a cocktail of deadly DNA? There's a reason it tops the fear chart.
It didn't eat him. It's killing for sport.
Number 19, Nightmarish Bathroom Break, Jurassic World Rebirth. The latest Jurassic World adventure engages considerably with the inevitability of evolution. This is best exemplified by this frightening clash between classic dinosaurs and a newer hybrid. As the Delgados trek through the jungle, Teresa's boyfriend Xavier makes a pit stop, only to find himself cornered by a pair of raptors.
Please don't say they're raptors. They're raptors.
Before the iconic predators can make their move, however, they're ambushed by a voracious Mutodon. Interestingly, Rebirth never actually shows the carnage play out, opting to stay focused on Xavier's mortified reaction to the sounds behind him. Not only does this sequence set up the Pterosaur-Raptor hybrid as a formidable presence, it's also a masterful callback to director Steven Spielberg. Sometimes, what we don't see is a lot scarier than what we do.
Don't see that every day or ever.
Number 18, Allosaurus and Carnotaurus Attack Scene, Jurassic World Dominion. This sci-fi thriller may not be Gladiator, but the black market scene sure brings back that primal fear of being trapped between your opponent and a ferocious animal. To rescue Maisie, Claire and Owen track her down to Malta where they stumble into an illegal dinosaur market. It is pure chaos. Fists fly, cages break, and suddenly, the Allosaurus and Carnotaurus are on the loose. Those unlucky enough to come across these beasts during the commotion are instantly at the receiving end of their merciless teeth. As for Owen, he narrowly escapes being torn to pieces by these two while he's locked in a fierce fight. You can sell all sorts of things in a black market, but throwing prehistoric creatures into the mix? That's just asking for mayhem. Number 17, The Elevator, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. As the Indoraptor gives Ken Wheatley his just desserts, Gunnar Eversole tries to make a break for it. The wormy auctioneer tries to operate the elevator, but a screaming woman he pushes out of the way catches the dinosaur's attention. With the beast charging at full force, the elevator doors slam shut just in the nick of time. The survivors seem to be in the clear, until a lucky swing of the Indoraptor's tail stalls the elevator. He turns around to find out that he's the one about to go extinct. While the situation is certainly alarming, the audience mainly feels satisfaction as Eversole gets his comeuppance. Number 16, Truck Chase, Jurassic World. Reminiscent of the iconic car chase from Jurassic Park, Claire and her nephews must go faster when a raptor ambushes their ambulance. As a man is torn to shreds, Claire slaps her high heel on the pedal and creates some distance between them. Another raptor is close behind, however, leaping through the glass and snapping its fearsome teeth right in front of Claire's face. With 2 raptors hot on their tail, the trio gives them the slip with an oxygen tank, some sharp maneuvering, and a shock prod. Well staged and fast-paced, this scene hits the gas from the get-go without ever slowing down. Number 15, T-Rex Attacks the Raft, Jurassic World Rebirth. Imagine you're on a raft with your family, then suddenly something breaches the water surface and starts stalking you. You look around and you notice your attacker is none other than a T-Rex, a massive creature that can crush you with a finger. No matter how fast you paddle, you can't seem to get rid of this massive predator. Panic sets in as you try to navigate to safety, only to be knocked into the water. Your family is scattered, yet this giant beast just keeps coming. It's legitimately terrifying. Even if dinosaurs don't scare you, this particular sequence will leave you absolutely shaken. Number 14. Baryionx in the Lava Tunnel, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. What do you do when you're stuck between the devil and the deep blue sea? For Claire and Franklin, that question becomes all too real. Trapped in a bunker as Isla Nublar crumbles, they find themselves in one of the movie's most intense sequences. On one side, the molten lava starts dripping through the ceiling. On the other hand, a Baryonyx crawls through the tunnel, leaving them completely trapped. The tension skyrockets as they struggle to find a way out while the Baryonyx lunges at them. Franklin screams, only adding to the chaos. Fueled by pure survival instinct, they barely make it out in time, leaving the Baryonyx locked inside. Talk about a close call. Number 13. The Raptors Switch Sides, Jurassic World. Although Owen has his reservations, the Raptors he's been training seem to be the only ones that can track down the Indominus Rex. Owen riding his motorcycle alongside the Velociraptors is easily one of the most badass images in the entire franchise. He's unable to lead the Raptors for much longer, however, because something is clearly amiss from the second they locate the Indominus. The audience and our heroes are overcome with a sense of impending doom as these dinosaurs communicate with each other, realizing that the Indominus is part raptor and has thus become the new alpha. Watching the Raptors turn on the humans is a spine-tingling moment, as matters go from bad to worse. Number 12. Pyroaptor on Ice, Jurassic World Dominion. Say what you will about Jurassic World Dominion, but one thing's for sure, it gave us some truly cool dinosaurs. The Pyroaptor being one of the most memorable. After their plane is taken down by a Quetzalcoatlus, Owen and Kayla crash onto a frozen lake. That's when the Pyroaptor shows up, its dangerous eyes locked on them. When the icy surface cracks, this feathered dinosaur takes everyone by surprise. Diving underwater, it begins to hunt them from below. Owen falls in, and the creature comes right after him in a sequence that'll leave you holding your breath. Nowhere is safe, not the surface and definitely not below. It is cinematic terror at its finest, especially with an evolved killer in an unpredictable playground. Number 11. Raptors Go Rogue, Jurassic World. The Jurassic World films are packed with thrills and chills, but not all scenes hit the same. This one grips you with real dread as a raptor feeding session goes terribly wrong. A worker slips and falls right into the raptor paddock, and panic explodes as these creatures close in. That's when Owen jumps right in to save him.
Oh no, hold your fire! Hold your fire, do not fire!
But things get seriously unpredictable and scary when his control over them starts to slip. For a second, it feels like they're gonna tear him to pieces. They don't, and that almost is what makes it a nail-biting experience. Somehow, he gets out just before their final strike. Honestly, it's a chilling reminder that raptors are no pets and cannot be completely controlled. Number 10. Indoraptor kills Wheatley, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Don't we just love it when villains fall victim to their own greed? That's exactly what happens with this cruel man who's obsessed with collecting dinosaur teeth. In a cocky move to claim his payment, Wheatley struts into the auction room and spots the Indoraptor. Believing it's tranquilized, he waltzes into its cage to yank out one of its teeth.
This will make a perfect centerpiece for my necklace.
But surprise, the Indoraptor is only pretending to be unconscious. When Wheatley least expects it, the beast strikes, chomping off the very hand stuck inside its mouth. Suddenly, tough guy Wheatley is reduced to a terrified mess. It might serve him right, but that doesn't make the moment any less nerve-wracking. Number 9. The Indominus Rex Escapes, Jurassic World.
It's in the cage! It's in there with you!
The Indominus Rex is certainly a clever girl, using its camouflage and heat signature masking ability to make it appear as if she's broken out. By the time Control pinpoints its location, the escape plan is already in motion. The dinosaur busts through the open gate and devours 2 park employees along the way. The Indominus isn't the only one that can blend in with its environment, however, as shown when Owen takes cover under a truck and hides his scent. Owen may get out of this jam alive, but the Indominus is also running wild now. Following the Jaws rule, the Indominus is kept cleverly concealed throughout much of the scene, although just seeing a fraction of its body is enough to make our hair raise. Number 8. Indoraptor in the Bedroom, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Director J.A. Bayona made his feature film debut with 2007's The Orphanage, and his horror roots can definitely be found in Fallen Kingdom. The second half is essentially a haunted house movie, except ghosts have been substituted with dinosaurs. Although the Jurassic World movies are full of gigantic set pieces, some of the scariest moments are the smaller, more intimate ones. Nowhere is that better exemplified than in this scene, as Maisie hides under her covers while the Indoraptor lurks about. The sequence builds to an especially tense moment when the Indoraptor intrudes into the bedroom, slowly extending its menacing claw towards the quivering little girl. Owen thankfully shows up, but it's Blue who really comes to the rescue as a dino brawl erupts. Number 7. Indominus Rex engulfs the Gyrosphere, Jurassic World. If you've seen the Jurassic Park and Jurassic World movies, you know wandering around the park is basically asking for trouble. Perhaps no one told Claire's nephews about this. Instead of remaining at the station, these two ride into the forest. While cruising in the Gyrosphere ride, the Indominus Rex sneaks up behind them and goes full attack mode. At first, the glass ball seems like a lifesaver, but that doesn't make the scene any less scary. Things get worse when the Indominus Rex takes down another dino and starts smashing their ride into pieces. With nowhere to hide, they're forced to run for their lives. It's seriously an intense moment that had us deeply worried for these poor boys. Number 6. Indominus Rex Camouflage, Jurassic World. Creating a genetically engineered dinosaur may sound like a profitable way to drive up attendance, but Jurassic World made a huge miscalculation when they gave the Indominus camouflage abilities. This scene is like something out of Predator, as the Indominus uses the green environment to its advantage, and the hunters become the hunted. The special unit was basically doomed from the second they entered the danger zone without any lethal weapons.
It can camouflage!
As they stumble upon a detached tracking device, blood rains from the leaves above, and the Indominus emerges as if from nowhere. The soldiers do not stand a chance. Back at Control, a screen full of flatlines confirms that all hell has officially broken loose.
Evacuate the island.
Number 5. Therizinosaurus Encounter, Jurassic World Dominion. Now this is how to build a truly scary scene. No loud jump scares, just silence and slow-burning tension. After crashing on an island, Claire is separated from the others and stuck in a tree. A Therizinosaurus suddenly appears, towering and ready to strike. Luckily, she's not ripped apart instantly because this one is blind. But as Claire carefully moves to escape, the tension heightens. The dinosaur stalks her closely, and she knows she has no fighting chance. So she does the only thing she can, slips into the water and holds her breath as the creature looms over her. It's honestly one of the movie's most unsettling scenes because you can practically feel the danger breathing down her neck throughout. Number 4. Helicopter Getaway, Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom.
There she is.
In the opening of Fallen Kingdom, a couple of mercenaries stumble across the Indominus' skeleton, although they fail to realize that the Mosasaurus is still kicking before it's too late. The others are having their own problems on land, as the Tyrannosaurus has also managed to survive. A particularly oblivious mercenary doesn't catch on until the T-Rex is roaring in front of him. Keeping the audience on edge around every corner, he runs for the ladder hanging from a helicopter. Even after the T-Rex loses a game of tug-of-war, the celebration is fleeting, with the Mosasaurus lurking in the waters below. Featuring several chilling shots draped in moonlit terror, the sequence commences the film on a high note. Number 3. Ultimate Showdown, Jurassic World. Even after getting the Raptors back on their side, our heroes realize there's only one dinosaur that can contend with the Indominus. In a moment that perfectly balances heart-racing thrills and epic nostalgia, Claire breaks out a flare and releases the T-Rex. Thus ensues the ultimate showdown, in which the two towering titans duke it out while the humans do their best to not get stepped on. The Indominus may still have the upper claw, but the Tyrannosaurus has blue in its corner. She's not the only one that provides backup, as the Mosasaurus bursts out of the lagoon to finish the job. Throwing in everything but the kitchen sink, this monster mash delivers all the thrills and chills one could want from a climax. Number 2. The Volcano Erupts, Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom. This is another electrifying sequence where the danger levels just keep rising. First, the volcano erupts, marking the beginning of the end for Isla Nublar. Owen rushes from a cloud of smoke followed by a stampede of dinosaurs, each of which looks more threatening than the last. Trees collapse, fireballs plummet from the heavens, and even the Tyrannosaurus briefly drops in. The only means of escape is a gyrosphere, which rolls away with Claire and Franklin inside. With nowhere to go, the fleeing dinosaurs and the gyrosphere are sent charging over the cliff. The sequence reaches its most chilling moment as water leaks into the gyrosphere, creating a claustrophobic sensation that leaves our hearts sinking. Luckily, literally nothing can stop Owen. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Pteranodon Attack, Jurassic World. While definitely familiar, Jurassic World does something its predecessors did not. It actually opens the park to the public. This significantly ups the ante when pteranodons flee from captivity, feeding upon countless guests. Claire's assistant Zara is one of the unfortunate souls that gets snatched up, with the flying menaces throwing her around like a rag doll until the Mosasaurus joins the buffet. Zack and Gray nearly meet the same fate as a pteranodon lands within inches of them. With crowds running from a swarm of intimidating beasts, this scene recalls Toho's classic monster productions, albeit on a bigger budget and grander scale.
Zach! Great! Oh my god, thank god, thank god!
What do you think is the scariest scene in the Jurassic World movies? Let us know in the comments below.
Come on!